Hello students. In a country like India or in a democratic country like India, we have so many rights and freedoms. But these freedoms and these rights are to be used with conscience. What is this conscience? What is this? We have seen the rights, but we have certain duties towards the society, towards each other, towards family. So we need to concentrate on that. See, as we have seen, the aspects or various elements that are needed for us are of course going to be useful, and that is one of them is to enjoy their travels, to go to visit various religious, tourist and monumental historical places. These places are abound in India. There are so many good things to watch. We have Taj Mahal, we have green and beautiful valleys in Jammu and Kashmir. We have very good environment in Kerala. Northeastern states are extremely beautiful nature. Our Himalaya, grand Himalaya, is full of attractions. At the same time, there are so many historical places that are to visit. And what are these? These places are for historical interest, religious interest, and so many interests. We need to study them, we need to visit them and find out these things. But in India, we do not need anything. We can go across, watch, and listen to the beautiful stories. We have beautiful Rajasthan. So, we don't need any travel document to prove our nationality within India. But when it comes to go abroad, the world is equally beautiful. There are various places. Those are historical interest, those are religious interest, and nature and beauty. We have New Zealand, we have Switzerland, America, Europe, Netherlands. These are very beautiful places. Japan. There are so many beautiful places across the world. These places needs to be visited. If you happen to get the chance, do visit these places. There are monumental history or historical city, Rome. Rome is enchanting, beautiful and historical monuments of wonders. So many beautiful places are there around the world. We have 7 wonders in the world. So how to go into visiting these places? Of course, we can go, but we need to cross the boundaries a document, and that document proves that you are eligible, you are from this country, means country of origin, and you are going to another country. For what purpose? We need a travel document, and that travel document is passport. So let us find out what does this passport is all about. Passport is a document. See, so what is this? So the passage that we are going to study is dealing with the concept of passport. It helps us to learn about passport and utilization of the passport. So let's go through the passage first. Then I will try to explain what does it stands for. See, but you have to read more for understanding and try to solve on your own. So a passport is a document which the government of country issues to its citizen to prove their nationality, to facilitate their traveling abroad. Most countries now issue passport in the form of small books for which a charge is made. Its pages carry a photograph of the traveler and certain details about him, such as his height, age, place of birth, and color of eyes and hair. The present Indian passport is valid for 5 years after issue and may be renewed for another 5 years. When the government restricts the amount of money to be taken into or out of country, the total sum taken abroad by the traveler within a given time, say a year, is recorded in his passport. A passport usually bears an endorsement by the authority which issues it, stating the countries to which the passport holder may travel. For entry into some countries, a visa is needed, granted by a representative, such a consul of the country concerned. This visa is stamped on one of the pages of the passport. It usually consists of a mark made by a metal or a rubber stamp. It is dated to show for how long a visa is valid, and also it sometimes indicates the ports, frontiers, stations through which the traveler must pass. See, this passage is about a passport. From the outset, a passport is a document with which the government of country issues to its citizens to prove their nationality. It's a topic sentence because the very first word indicates that. काय अ पासपोर्ट एक डॉक्युमेंट आहे जे गव्हर्नमेंट ऑफ द कंट्री, त्या देशाचं सरकार आपल्या नागरिकांना आपलं राष्ट्रीयत्व साबित करण्यासाठी किंवा त्यांचा परदेशी गमन होण्यासाठी सोपं व्हावं असं एक डॉक्युमेंट तयार केलेलं आहे, जे आपल्या नागरिकांना ते सरकार देत असतं. Most countries now issue passport in the form of a small book. छोट्याशा पुस्तकाच्या रूपाने हे पासपोर्ट हे सरकार देत असतं. छोटासा चार्ज त्याच्यासाठी पे करावा लागतो. त्या पासपोर्टच्या पेजेसवर काय असतं तर प्रवाशाचा फोटोग्राफ असतो, त्याचे सर्टन डिटेल्स असतात, हाईट, एज, जन्म ठिकाण, कलर ऑफ आईज अँड हेअर, हे सर्व डिटेल्स आपल्याला पाहायला मिळतात पासपोर्टवर. द प्रेझेंट इंडियन पासपोर्ट, जो आत्ताचा जो डिटेल्स आहे ते आपल्याला पाहायला मिळतात का ह्यामध्ये 5 वर्षासाठी हे पासपोर्ट व्हॅलिड असतं जेव्हा आपण ते इश्यू करतो, आणि ते पुढच्या 5 वर्षासाठी पुन्हा रिन्यू करता येतं. When the government restricts the amount of money to be taken into or out of country, the total sum taken abroad by the traveler within a given time, say a year, is recorded in his passport. या व्यतिरिक्त बंधनं असतात, किती अमाऊंट त्या ठिकाणी घेऊन जाऊ शकतात किंवा कोणत्या देशामध्ये किती अमाऊंट नेतात याची बंधनं दिलेली असतात, आणि ते एका वर्षासाठी ते त्यावर नमूद असतं. पासपोर्टमध्ये नेमकी काय असतं तर BS एन्डॉर्समेंट एक मार्क असतो त्या अथॉरिटीने, प्रशासकीय अधिकाऱ्याने केलेला, जे ते इश्यू करतात. कोणत्या देशामध्ये ते पासपोर्ट होल्डर जाऊ शकतो. त्याचे डिटेल्स त्या ठिकाणी दिलेले असतात. काही व्हिसा त्या ठिकाणी देशामध्ये जाण्यासाठी व्हिसा लागतो. तो एक अधिकारी त्या ठिकाणी देत असतात. त्या व्हिसाचे डिटेल्ससुद्धा आपल्याला पासपोर्टमध्ये पाहायला मिळतात. स्टॅम्प केलेला असतो. व्हिसा म्हणजे स्टॅम्प. इट युजली कन्सिस्ट ऑफ मार्क मेड बाय अ मेटल और रबर स्टॅम्पने मार्क केलेला असतो तो व्हिसा. इट इज डेटेड टू शो, त्याच्यावर तारीख असते. हाऊ लॉंग व्हिसा इज व्हॅलिड, तो व्हिसा किती दिवसांसाठी वैध आहे ते सांगितलेलं असतं. Also, it helps to indicate the ports and frontier stations through which the traveler must pass. त्या माध्यमातून, त्या सीमेमधून, कोणत्या बंदरामधून तो प्रवास करणारा व्यक्ती हा त्या देशामध्ये प्रवेश करू शकतो याच्या त्या ठिकाणी जे डिटेल्स आहेत ते व्हिसावर इंडिकेट केलेले असतात. सो अ पासपोर्ट, it helps the traveler to go abroad. So in this way we do have these features. Okay, so it is very important for us to understand the questions and to understand the way we have to answer these questions. So these answers are very simple. The questions that follows the passage needs to be answered in a proper way. So you need to go through the questions first, try to read and find out the answers to them and find out the things. So it will help you to understand and grasp more efficiently. So you can take a screenshot of this photograph or of this video so that you can write all the questions down in your notebook and keep whatever I explained in my so-called video lecture. You just need to concentrate. You can revisit again and again until you understand the whole passage or text of this so-called for reading purposes. Okay, see, so in our next lecture we will try to get the answers to these questions. Thank you.